Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. All right, with that being said, today's energy card pull is the letter card. It's ruled by number 27 in numerology. 2 and 7 make a number 9, and 9 means you're reaching the end of a cycle. Keywords for this card are message, documents, news, mail, text, contract, communication, expression. Astrology ruling this card is Gemini. Timing is 27 days and or the 27th day. All right, and as always, you can visit NaomiWynters.com and you can get a personal reading. Grab a wig like this wig. Again, it's a human hair wig. It's called Razzmatazz. A checky bob, but it is a bob because you know I love a bob. Anywho. And you see the tones, you know I love that chocolate burgundy violet combo. I should go back over this. This was done with a Veda color before I got more into the Kinra color. But this is me also testing a Veda color, and I don't like it personally. So that's a no for me. It's very dull. It's catching. Everything else that I've worn has been Kinra color and or Pulp Riot color. Every other wig, every single wig that you've seen me, minus one. And I used a Wella toner on it. But everything else, every other wig has been colored with Kinra color and or Pulp Riot color. And even my Vivids that are on the darker hair, the fun colors on the black hair, that's bleached hair, and I put the color on top of that. So, just letting you know. Alright, so let's get into the looks for today. Again, this is another bob. I believe this is like, and now this is probably like an 8-inch bob. It has some light layering, etc. Anyway, so first, card out of the deck is the Star. You are the star here in the situation. You show up. People see maybe a bright opportunity. You show up with your light shining in places where it's usually dim and or dark. And people see this and they see you as a Knight of Cups. And it is an energy of a flowing attraction. So people see that you are the star of the show and you are, quite frankly, attracting everything that you want. This is an energy of the Seven of Swords. It's a hidden deceit. And basically people are hiding that there's justice. So the people that went out of their way to like wrong you, to be hateful, to be dickheads, to be whatever they're doing, they are experiencing the truth here. They're seeing you get justice. They're seeing that stupid is as stupid does. And they're seeing that their insecurity shines so much when they see other people being happy for themselves. This is also energy of people that that are insecure when they see other people being happy and not seeking their validation or seeking to be within their stupidity. Good morning, Crystalline. Thank you for joining. Sorry you had to see any of that hatefulness. It's been ongoing since my birthday, and it's fine. And actually, I don't apologize, because when you are standing and you're in your light and you're working towards healing and growing, this is the consistent harassment you receive from low vibrational individuals, from individuals that deem themselves more with material possessions, and they're jealous because you work on yourself, you work on your inner peace, you work on validating yourself and believing in yourself. So when you get that light and you're not seeking validation, seeking to be a part of other people's groups, seeking to be friends with them after they try to like do humiliation rituals and other things because you're being you, you're standing in your individuality and uniqueness, then they get mad. Like they went from being haters to mad, and just keep showing up for yourself. Next they're going to be copying you. So anyways, these people see that justice is here for you because of how you were treated here, and there's a secure abundance behind that with the knight king of coins here. Thank you, Carissa. My birthday was September 12th. First of all, so, you know, Virgo season, but it's always Virgo season. And hello, Margaret. I guess you can't read, but it's okay. Not you, Margaret. Welcome, Margaret. All right. So, King of Coins energy here, and it's the energy of a secure abundance. Next card out is the Two of Coins. This is an energy of priorities being set. So it's like there's an energy of focusing on things that pour into you, things that allow you to grow. Like, people sit and log into fake pages daily and they want to rile you up, and they get all their little bros and their homeboys and they sit around and measure their little shrimp dicks and be racist behind closed doors and whatever other insecure things they are. Then they say, oh, a confident woman, a confident gay guy, a confident non-binary person, a confident individual, successful, whoever. And they see that and they look at everything that they have and they're like, what do you mean they're not impressed by this bullshit? So then that makes them insecure because the things that validated them don't validate you. So when they try to impress you with those things, conversations very I'd rather be napping. I'd rather be on the beach, you know. So this is the energy of a lot of people that can't compensate for a flowing attraction, can't compensate for things more than, I'm better than you, or I think I'm better than you. So again, they see you confident in yourself, confident in your skill set. They see that tearing you down, trying to humiliate you, doesn't discourage you or deter you. These are people that generally follow the crowd. Like, they don't think for themselves. They have to... It's like someone being in a relationship and they make decisions, but they can't make decisions until they consult chat, or they have to go to their mom for everything, or they're having a conversation with their mom about what to do in the situation, and because they're taking obscure advice from the outside, it's just, you know, it's that kind of energy. Unnecessary input, unnecessary influences, an ability to like sit and be focused in the situation, in the conversation. Hi, Napita. I hope I said that right. So, but with that being said, this is an energy of set priorities, and people see that you've set priorities on you, on your focus, on your growth. And Page of Cups here. There's new excitement. Let's see. Carissa said, crazy, me and my daughter were talking about people like that the other day. We both, but yeah. You know, it's like, if I want to be able to get to know you and not get to know you through somebody else or somebody else's ideals of you. Like, if I want to have a sandwich at the beach on a random afternoon because I have nothing going on, then I don't need you and to wait for you to consult 17 people to see if it's okay to have a sandwich on the beach in the afternoon. Then I gotta wait because you don't know if you want white wheat, rye, or sourdough bread. And it's like, it's a lot. And now you have like a lot of other people's energy intertwined in that energy that you were like, whoa. So this is very much that energy. Yeah, I would definitely block those people and get rid of them at the same time. So, Two of Coins, set priorities, and with the Page of Cups here, because you may have done something like that, block those type of people, remove those types of people, there is a Page of Cups. There's new excitement here for you. So whether this is new inner peace, new emotions that you're experiencing, whether this is new things that are attracting in for you, there is new excitement for you. You could be excited about an opportunity. You could be excited about travel. You could be excited just you woke up today and you've been sick or had a pain and you just feel so much better. You actually got adequate sleep. You know, there's definitely the energy of an excitement here. And people are saying, as we talked about, some of you are new here, some of you are not new here, but we've talked about perspective and how you like perceive things, and definitely about leaning into your emotions, being truthful to yourself. If you're mad, not being mad, or not lying to yourself and saying you're not mad, but processing being mad or upset or angry in a healthy way for you, not to appease anyone else. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm perceived as angry and crazy when I'm overly passionate, because you generally will leave me the fuck alone. And that means I can peacefully stride towards my goals. So it's very much that energy here, and people are seeing that. The perspective matters, and this is an energy of notable growth. So it's like things that would trigger you don't, but like if you've seen over the past few days, it's like, nah, like it's bubbling, it's there, and this is the reaction you want, so I'm gonna give you the reaction you want. You don't have to do that every time somebody's annoying you, but you do have to know your limits and know when to be like, yo, sit the fuck down. Yo, hold my dog. I want to watch White Chicks now. So this is very much that kind of energy. So let's see here. Let's see. Yep, ever since I blocked that person, my blood pressure has improved. I didn't even realize how much they were draining me. That were, yep. It's like, it's very much that energy. You don't understand. Like if you're speaking to me and something that I can generally just have a conversation with, but because you're frazzled and upset about something, you project that energy into that conversation, and I pick up on that energy. So now I'm mad because, like, what are you hiding? What are you sneaking? What are you, like, lying about? And why are you so upset about what I do in my personal life and my personal time? So it's very much that. But when you get rid of those people, those things, those situations, then it's like, and your blood pressure goes down. You can breathe. There's relief around you. And the Four of Wands here, this is an energy of grateful togetherness. So it's like, maybe there's a person, Carissa, like you were talking about, you and your daughter talking and being like, whoa, we got to get rid of these people. So it's like maybe you're a person that you can consult to because you're experiencing the same thing. You want to share experiences, not because you're consulting to, like, I need all of their opinion so I can make an uneducated opinion. So it's very much like, okay, we're sharing a similar experience, and you remove the shared problem, and now the problem is removed, and it's like, you relax, you have no stress, you have no, yeah, you understand? So it's very much that the people see the notable growth, and quite frankly, whoever you're around or stuck around with, and this energy is grateful for your togetherness, because it's like, okay, so we survived that. Funny story, when I say that, there's a drag queen, Tiana Love, like I've said it even on my podcast, and if I haven't said it to her, I'm saying it again, like, after doing a pageant, me personally working all day, being a pageant, and then getting ready in a fucking U-Haul truck, a U-Haul with plastic bags and a little fan in it, like, bro, we're sisters for life. Not only did we both win, but like, what the fuck, a U-Haul? So it's like one of those things where it's like we can talk about that shared experience because we were experiencing the same thing. So, and that's what I talk about when I say shared experiences. But like, it could be different if it was like, oh, we were both in there and I had no fan or AC or air flow on me, but Tiana did. Although that wasn't the case, it was a shitty experience for both of us. That's two different, same situations, but two different experiences. And that's what a lot of people are starting to see and realize. And I've said this multiple times with growing up in a family, having siblings. we may have grew up in the same situation and had the same situation, or even similar situations, but we didn't have the same experience. You understand? So when you have someone that can speak from the same situation, the same experience, that's when I feel like you can consult somebody. That's why this person's grateful for your togetherness. They know that when you're talking, that when you're explaining, that when you're sharing, it's not to debunk them. It's a manner of relatable. It's a manner of, this was my situation and this is my experience. This is what I can talk from. And that's why a lot more people appreciate you, because it's not invalidating them, what they experienced or what they go through, but it's allowing them room to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, even in times and situations where they don't feel as such. So once again, Queen of Wands energy behind that, the grateful togetherness, and this is like a confident ambition. So it's like, they're grateful for you being around. So there's this confidence that fuels them because they're thankful and they're appreciative. Again, this is grateful, or confident ambition. So there's like an energy of, this is grateful. So this is, so it's like grateful, and the gratefulness is because you allow them to pour into themselves. You allow them to grow. You add to their experience without discounting their experience or telling them, you're going too fast, you're doing too much. You can't handle that. But as we show up, like I tell you each month, this is what we want to get done for the month. Plan and schedule, and we do the best to stick to that. Things happen, so we adjust. So with that being said, and then these people, community, your blood pressure going down, you relaxing, you calming down, getting rid of that person, you can breathe, Carissa. This is that earned rest energy. You can relax, you don't feel your blood pressure boiling. You don't feel being on edge. And it's good. It's okay. You're allowed to grow. Seven of Cups, grandiose temptation. These people see that they could have been pouring into something that was not worth their while and indeed poisoning them. Oh, wait. Proof. I forgot. Oh, and it's Halloween. I keep telling you guys I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas fiend. Clog it. All right. Nine of Coins, next card out. This is a process. You guys know I get like, phew, and I'm back. So, Nine of Coins energy here is a prosperous victory. You continue to show up for yourself, pour into yourself, do what's best for you. Doing what's best for you, what did I say? Continue to go outside, ground yourself, put your toes in the grass, the sand, hug a tree with its permission, drink your water, mind your business, take in the vitamin D. And then I go on to say, each day, release people, places, things, situations, and conversations that don't serve you and your highest good or help you get to your highest timeline, correct? So doing that is prosperous victory. Dylan, hello, welcome. I think this is the first time I'm seeing. That was not an ADHD vitamin. That was a pill to basically let me stay ready so I don't gotta get ready. and not that little blue pill either. It wasn't a little blue pill that makes you do this, that's for sure. Okay, so Queen of Swords, energy on the bottom of the deck. Thinking strategically, because people see that you're stepping into this prosperous victory, so they are realizing they have to move. I was taking a prep pill. People were, yeah, the prosperous victory here. Your ADHD meds. No, those pills. No. And if I was like that, then weed is the thing for me. It like, I'd rather be hyper focused from weed and have the munchies than y'all's little blue pills. So I applaud you for being strong enough for that. Your Ritalins and Xanax and whatever else you guys take that calms you down. But Queen of Swords energy here is an energy that's thinking strategically. You know, different strokes for different folks. A page of coins energy here behind that. This is a recognized opportunity. So these people are thinking strategically because not only they see you receive this prosperous victory here, but they see that they now recognize an opportunity. It's like, oh, you're getting that. They really like put the work in and did that. So it's like, how do we come in? How do we like participate in there? Is there an opportunity for us? Is there space for us? It's like they, again, what did I say? They laughed, they made fun of you, they harassed you. Now they're copying you. Now they want to join you. It's very much, we can't beat them, so we might as well join them, right? But you're like, eh. So it's very much that, thinking strategically, how do we get in? See you moving forward with the recognized opportunity. You're holding tight on this money, this job that they don't want to pour into you. So it's like, cool. And now these same people that were holding on to it, blocking you from moving forward, blocking you from whatever, growth at work, just slowing you down, draining you, having you like annoyed, high blood pressure. They're now in a stagnant routine because they see you continue to move forward by showing up for yourself, pouring into yourself, regulating your emotions, finding your zen, finding your balance, seeing them do things that are annoying and to piss you off. It's just continuous. So the Knight of Swords here, you show up as an unstoppable force. They're just like, this motherfucker just can't quit. They just keep winning. And it's like the DJ Khaled, and another one, and another one. And it just keeps moving forward. So now you have people that could even be people you could have taken a break from, but there are people that are applauding you because they see that you still show up. They see that maybe you needed a rest, a break, and they see that you still show up and get what needs to be done. You needed clarity. Other people are saying why you blocked the people that you blocked. Other people are saying why you left the people behind that you left behind. They see how much you've accomplished, grown, and have done, even moving by yourself. They've seen you cry. They've seen you shed tears. They've seen you fall. They watch you get back up 3 more times. They see you fall 10 times. You get up 13 times. They try to walk in your shoes in any aspect, mentally, physically, energetically. And they couldn't handle it, couldn't do it. So you have people that are coming in that have watched all this transpire. Yes, transpire. And they want to have a gleeful celebration for you, of you. They want to celebrate you. They want to pour into you. So Ace of Coins, again. So they see this new abundance is here for you, that's coming in for you. And a lot of other people that see you getting this abundance, stepping into all these opportunities, are upset because they see, hello, Sun Sis, welcome, haven't seen you in a while. 5 of Cups, they see that how they treated you was poor, behavior was crappy. And they see that this is an energy of a hunting loss. Lovely to see your name, or you pop up as well. But they see there's a hunting loss for how they treated you. A lot of people have emptiness because it's like, oh, that was a genuine person. That was really who they said they were. That was a really nice person. So they were really afraid. I hope this person isn't able to see what I have going on. You want to know what? And even if they are able to see what you have going on, Carissa, you moving in silence is fine. And if they can see what you have going on, guess what? They still can't move until you move. And they're copying you. So guess who won? You won. So even if you feel defeated because they're copying you and everything that you did, and you just feel like it's spoiled or you lost, you did it and you won. They didn't get anywhere that they are without you. No matter how they flip it, spin it, twirl it. Evidence is there, the truth is there. So let them see what you have going on. Shine your light bright and continue to grow and blossom. You need to be the best version of you every day. Even the people that you block that still keep sneaking in and maneuvering in. Rats and snakes know how to find a way into anything. Roaches too, if they really want to be. And I'm not talking about palmetto bugs either. You haven't been able to give me... Oh, well, I've been here. I hope that you've been keeping up from the live feeds. But these people that were treating you poorly do have that haunting loss energy. And they regret, and a lot of them see that you've been in hermit mode, continuing to work on yourself, pour into yourself. And it's nothing wrong with that, my love. Because you have been doing this, You're seeing as the Empress here. You're seeing as a nurturing creator. Again, we've talked about this multiple times. You see as someone that continues to show up and pour into yourself. I live in Florida. So let's say everything's sunny and I go plant a garden today. Let's say a hurricane hits Monday. The only thing I can do is be mad because A, I didn't check to see that a hurricane was, knock on wood, because we've been good. Let me say this. I'm not hoping for a hurricane, but knock on wood. What, and the hurricane comes and destroy the garden. The only thing I can do, like, I can be mad because I didn't check. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So had I checked or followed the news and looked for updates, I would have known that a hurricane was hitting Monday. So now that the hurricane's come and gone, what do I do? Do I sit and cry about what I didn't prepare or check out? It's pointless to cry because I know I didn't check, I didn't prepare, I didn't look. So now, after, what do? You clean up the mess, you repair the garden to the best of your ability, and you know to make sure that you're better prepared for next time or for the next one. You take precautions. So that's what showing up for yourself is every day. That's what pouring into yourself every day is. That's what being a nurturing creator is every day. That's what self-confidence is. That's what self-validation is. That's where your glow from within comes. And I've said it multiple times. I'm now in 40. This is my first time being 40. I haven't been 40 years old and experienced October 2nd a day in my life. This is my first time experiencing that. I can only base that off of, based off of my experience, based off of my previous one. So if you've been experiencing the hermit card a lot, that's Virgo energy. So it's either something about acts of service, or maybe you need to isolate yourself and do some reevaluation or thinking. But that's like a thought process card. So the nurturing creator here, again, you're showing up, you're pouring into yourself, you're cleaning things, you're plowing the garden, you're preparing the garden, you're making renovations, you're taking precautions, and people see that, and that's how you get the confidence that you have. That's how your light shines. You touched the fire even though it was hot and you got burned. Whether you got just an ow or you got 3rd-degree burns, you got burned and you know not to touch the fire again, right? So part of being nurturing is also part of stubbing your toe. How do I handle the pain? How do I handle when I'm broken? And that's what a lot of people don't know how to do. When they are broken and shattered by other people, they don't know how to piece themselves together. They also don't understand how to break themselves before other people can, or what to do with themselves after other people broke them. You being a nurturing creator, you know all the pieces to you. So you can take the pieces, rearrange them, put it back together and make it look different. Take them apart, do it again, and still be the same and different. So hermit mode allows you to do that. Showing up for yourself allows you to do that. Pouring into yourself allows you to do that. And that's why we're going to wrap it up here. But you allow yourself to continue to move forward with the 2 of Wands energy here. So it's like you continue to grow. You want to stay back here and be low vibrational. You don't want to put the work in. You stay back there. Thank you, Mac468L. There's more on my website, NaomiWynters.com. So you continue to show up for you, allows you to continue to push yourself forward. I tell you, not every day, but for the most part, you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you only got 20% to give, you can't give all 20% because you now have an empty cup. If you only got 2% to give, you can't give all 2% because you have an empty cup. Your work is beautiful. Hope you had a great birthday. Your new year ahead brings you many blessings, love, health, and good times. Thank you so much. I did have a good birthday in September. It was stress-free for me. It was peaceful. It wasn't Beyonce, the Cowboy Carter tour. It wasn't New York, and it wasn't me twirling around Vegas drunk. But it was a moment of gratitude for me, a moment for me to step into hermit mode and reflect and just kind of be thankful for the last 40 years and everything that I've worked on so hard and accomplished in my own life and for my own goals, rather than seeking validation from other people. Other people are like, you're too old to be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. And it's like, fuck off. And quite frankly, I've kind of been in I don't give a fuck mode since I was 8 years old. Now I just feel like I'm old enough to officially do that. Anywho, but I thank you so much, South Haunting Hospitality. Thank you so much for stopping in, and hello. Again, if this message resonated with you guys today, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like the video and or leave a comment. If it does not, it's a-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep on scrolling. Otherwise, this is very true. Age does not mean we have to be a certain way. I have told people, don't grow up, heal your inner child, and I thoroughly believe that. Whether you're 3 or 103, heal your inner child. If that means having cake for breakfast, I mean, I'm not saying if you're diabetic and go have into a sugar coma or whatever, a sugar spike. I'm just saying, like, if you couldn't have, you're upset that you wanted cake for breakfast as a kid and you couldn't have cake, you want cake, go have cake for breakfast. I like video games. I'm going to collect video games. The things that I couldn't afford or, wasn't allowed to have as a kid that are in my interest, like video games and certain Barbie dolls or whatever else, I'm doing it. And I quite frankly feel like everybody else should. Those little things that you guys say are childish and people shouldn't be doing, those are the things that pour into your light, into your inner joy. There are wounds that you have and suppressed and have rolled over and grown past without healing that you don't even know about. So doing those little things like dressing up every Halloween, no matter how childish it is, or making claymation, drawing cartoons, watching cartoons, being grown as fuck and flying a kite, blowing bubbles, going and getting on a slip and slide, all those things, that's what adds to your joy. You grow through that. You learn those things as a kid, how to be happy through those things. So why do you cut them off as you continue to grow? Just replace them with other substances or other things that are supposed to be better but make you depressed? Why? Tell you every day to go outside for a reason. Even if you're mad or upset, walking, your blood starts pumping, you get the endorphins, and you're in a better mood, even when you don't want to be. So continue to do that. And yes, when your inner child dies, you do too. Correct. Very true. If it's reading a book, whatever you need to do, do it. Coloring books, do it. I have plenty of days where I sit and I'll pull out color. And I pull out coloring books, and this is just 2 of them. Do you see how big these are? And yes, that is Moana and a Frozen coloring book. Not to mention my Scooby-Doo ones. But that's something that's just like, you need a break to breathe. And thank you. I've told you, taking care of yourself, healthy nails, drinking your water, going outside, breathing, taking care of what you put inside yourself. Now, I just, it's how I take care of myself. Working out, all that helps, even if it's a little routine. All right, anyways, you guys are so awesome today. You're in a better mood. Thank you, ladies. I think everybody's a lady. Yeah, coloring books are relaxing. I have gel pens, all the gel pens from being in middle school in the 90s. I have so many gel pens from middle school, high school. Well, not old, but new ones. I like them. I have crayons, coloring pencils, paints, all those things that I was into as a kid, I still love. I have tons of books that I open and read. And it's self-care. Regulate yourself for what makes you happy. And regulate, yeah, gel pens, like, this is how I know I'm over the hill. Let's start talking about things like that. Not, just kidding. We had a very wonderful, wonderful time in the 90s, early 2000s. Laughing my ass off. That's so funny, Carissa. I'm gonna have to look for that. Hold on, let me make sure it shows. There we go. Yeah, so it's like I find myself 90s cartoons and TV shows that were canceled. I find myself adding those. It's on Amazon. Okay, let me screenshot it so I remember. Okay. I'll look for it later. But anyways, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Remember, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Drink your water, mind your businesses. Mind your business and drink your water. Hour off your phone, away from your phones daily. Mental regulation, emotional regulation. Focus on your goals. Friday's almost here. Some people's weeks end on Saturday, some end on Sunday, some start new on Monday. Focus on your goals for the week. Continue to pour into yourself. I will be back tomorrow. I know some of you catch the videos at different times, and I'm thankful that you still watch them and sit through them. I try not to ramble this long, but you guys start talking to me, and I try to get everybody covered. But I love you all. Have the day that you deserve. Be kind. Pour from your cup to the best of your ability without overextending yourself or draining yourself. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Don't forget to check out my website if you haven't, and stream my music if you haven't, under Naomi Wynters. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Go do something fun. Color, run, jump, have some ice cream for lunch. Make a sand angel if you're near the beach. But I love you. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Psh, psh, psh. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, out.